everybody. Today is July the 26th and we are going to be drawing with slate and green onion, I think. Yes, slate and green onion. Let me just pull you guys up here and see who is on live this morning with us. We have some very cool images. This one was put up by Nick. Oh, she went to Geneva and she said she walked past this very cool shop of fans. That is a very cool shop. That would be a fun one to draw. Different. And what do we have? Other than that, we have this little tower that C posted. Maybe C can let us know what this is. Hi, good morning, C. Hi, Sarah, how are you? Are you guys good this morning? I just literally woke up like 40 minutes ago, but it's not like me being awake for an hour and a half before my live. Went to a lovely 25th wedding anniversary, and I will tell you all about it when everybody comes in. See, what is this tower? Is this close to you? We're gonna wait and see if C can hear us. Well, she can tell us in a second. What else do we have? We have beautiful bunched garlic, and those are from Esty. Beautiful. Oh, C says it's a monument on one of my walks. Thanks, C. That was the other one. Oh, and a beautiful leek. This is also by Esty. Thank you, Esty. And look, with the floor being that slate color. Good morning, Meryl. And this is, I think, also by Esty. And I wonder if it says something significant or she just liked the composition. I kind of like it too. C says it's dedicated to fallen soldiers from the Civil War. That was the monument back here that C had added. So why don't we start with this one, because it's very good. It's a really good depiction of green onion and slate. And I need to get some colors out. I have my Paint Your Heart and Soul ladies here, and we're missing a few, but if you want to meet this morning or this afternoon, I can do either, so just let me know, because I won't be able to meet you for 2 weeks, so yeah. Glamorous. Did you guys all enjoy yesterday's Glamorous? This was from a catch-up. Oh no, not a catch-up. This was from our bonus class the other day, which finished. Everything was finishing this week. That was the 8-week foundation class. It is still up for grabs, and today is the last day to use Summer 25 if you want to purchase any classes. That was fun with Shannon. Really lovely. Okay, C says today anytime, and Meryl this afternoon. Is 1 o'clock okay, Meryl, or 1:30? I'm just gonna flick through what we've got so far. Esty, hi. She says, good morning. It says Feniture around the corner. Is that meant to say furniture? Furniture around the corner, I think. That's what it's supposed to say. How has everybody loved Colors in July? Do we bring back this month next year in our... I'm already planning for next year's prompts. I don't know if we can keep up the whole year, but we can at least plan for it. Okay, Meryl says 1 o'clock. Esty, we're meeting for Paint Your Heart and Soul. Furniture around the corner. That's this one, this sign that Esty. I love how they've just like stuck it behind all these things so they don't have to actually put it up anywhere. Or maybe it's fallen down, but I like that. I really enjoyed this one. The green and orange one. I really like that one. Patina sandwich. And I like this one as well. Esty says, you're right. The Regent Theatre. La Boheme. I have to stick the other one in here from this book. Mubu, Cowboy Surf Bus, and Vietnamese street food. And today is slate and green onion. All right, are we ready? Let's do some warm-ups. I really do need to warm up as well. I'm gonna get some water because I'd like to use my platinum carbon for my slate. Not platinum carbon, my Nitram. And also maybe my art graph. I haven't used that in a while. Look what I got. So I did have a big pot for my markers, but I realized the other day that I need to be using my markers more. And the big pot just kind of hides them all. And somebody told me to turn them upside down. So I bought this little pouch. Isn't that cute? It was on sale. It was like, I think $4.99. So $5. And this way I've got all my Echolines in here and I can see the colors easily because I folded it down a little bit. And hopefully that'll save me from not using them so much. Okay, good morning, Maria. Just getting some water. It is slate. Actually, let's do this one first because this one is kind of like freeing. And this one says, oh, the colors are slate gray and I just woke up. Can you tell? Spring onion and slate gray. Oh, I do want to show you also, I finished some of my Menorca. Oh, you saw her on my reel, so I don't really have to show you. But look, this doesn't really show up in the reel. Look at the fluorescent. Isn't that cute? I like the fluorescent. I don't think it even shows up on this camera. It just looks like orange. So these were the Menorca pictures that I worked a little bit further on them. I like the horse one too. I haven't finished all of them, but I just added a little bit. So this is pretty much just like a, I would say a 6-minute draw. Like some of them are a little bit longer, but this is what they started off with. So if you're watching and this is something that you would, I have to finish her as well, that you'd be interested in, then definitely take a look at what we do in our Patreon because we do some fun stuff. Okay, let's get started. Hi Marianne, how are you? Yeah, that was a fun meet. It's nice to I don't know if we're gonna get in a meet with Christina before I leave. I feel like it's squeezing it in and I need to give people some notice beforehand. So I'm going to talk to Christina and see if we can book the first weekend that I come back and do her beautiful pictures from Cornwall then. I think that's probably a better idea. So all right, I'm going to get some colors because we are looking at spring onion, which we need some greens. You don't need that dark green. Maybe another yellow. Hola Patricia. I'm leaving on Sunday. So, and then Saturday we have our yearly trip to Beer Festival in Toronto. I don't particularly like beer, but I go for the food. Okay, let's get this one done. We're going to do a 5-minute one, but we're going to keep switching colors or different mediums every time we work with this. So you may want to work with like a pencil first or a marker first, and then work with something different, watercolor. And so I'm gonna get some different things on here. So minute by minute. Today is just Wednesday. There isn't anything special that we have to be doing today on a Wednesday, is it? Okay, so I'll do minute by minute, and you can just get warmed up, because I need warming up because I just woke up. Let's go. And me just waking up is still like 40 minutes ago, but I'm still waking up. 1 minute starts now. So all my Paint Your Heart and Soul ladies are here. If you want to meet at 1 p.m., we are meeting at 1 p.m. If you can. If you can't make it, I'm sorry that you can't make it, but it's the only time that we could all make it. And I may be in my studio this morning, so if anyone wants to just come hang out in my studio with me, that would be really lovely too. So that would be at 10 a.m. So if anybody is wanting to get some painting done, I will be in my studio. Oh, the sign. So if you weren't here at the beginning when ST told us what the sign means, it means furniture around the corner. It is very exciting. I'm very excited, Maria. All right. I'm going to do a minute of something different on here. Today's colors are slate gray and spring onion. Another minute starts now. So we're just doing a 5-minute and using different mediums each minute in those colors. Gotta push you to do different things and use different mediums, and you know, keep it a little bit fresh and keep your brain moving. Maybe we could do a non-dominant hand this morning. We haven't done that this week, have we? I think I definitely have to take my little tin with me to England. I'm trying to take a small amount of things just in case I buy some things. I'll show you what I'm taking with me later on this morning. Did I spell it right? Patricia says, can we meet before 1 p.m? I have dinner and have to leave by 7:30 my time. Anything before. Well, I'm going to be in my studio at 10 a.m. So if you want to meet then, you can come then. But the Paint Your Heart and Soul has to be at 1 because we already, like, people already vetoed 1 o'clock. Like there was 2 of them that vetoed 1. But I'll be in my studio at 10, so you can come and chat then. You never chat about Paint Your Heart and Soul anyway, Patricia, so it's fine. We can just meet earlier. I'll send the links in the chat. Okay, another minute. Your minute starts now. And there's nothing wrong about not talking about the Paint Your Heart and Soul, because none of us do. And it's only C who really does anything regarding Paint Your Heart and Soul, which is a shame that we don't do it. I don't know even, is it my week this week? I don't even know. I think I have to get some green onion in here. Patricia, when do you leave? leave for your new destination? All right, and your next minute starts now. Okay, I'm still gonna, I need a wash of, a big wash of color. I think she asked the question and then she left, or maybe there's just such a huge delay. No, I don't think there is too much of a delay actually today. I think it's like 2 seconds. That's not bad. Good morning, Janan. I'm a little late to the party, that's fine. I'm just waking up as well, so. All right, and your last minute. We're just doing minute by minute. This is a 5 minute, and we are just using the colors. There's a little bit of the green onion in this image. This is an image by SD, and it says furniture around the corner. See if the woody is, oh, the woody is perfect for green onion. There we go. All right, that is our first one. C added a really lovely photo, so I want to just do that, and then we'll go back to, I think the main image, I don't know, I love this image, Esty, that you added of the garlic. Beautiful. Did you wrap these garlics, or did you just take a picture of them at a stall? C added this one. It's a memorial to people who died in the Civil War. So we're going to do this one, and then we'll go back to the others. Hi Martina, how are you? Okay, are we ready? Let's do, oh, this one would be quite good as a main one, but I do like the fans. I don't know, there are so many good images today, and I much prefer it when you guys add images than when I do. Okay, so let's do a 5 minute one of this one, and your 5 minutes starts now. I'm gonna start with the green onion this time. Oh, so let me tell you about the party. It was a 25th wedding anniversary. I didn't, I I didn't take too many pictures. There was a lot of bugs. It was outside, but luckily they had like a couple of sprays that we could spray on us, which was nice of them. So this is a good friend who I've known since Ashley was just a baby. And some of you know her daughter, Olivia. She was in the foundation class. And she's just gone to England today. She's going on a tour of England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. It's going to be fabulous. Actually, I would love to go on that as well. So she's doing that. But anyway, so it was her mum's 25th wedding anniversary, and they had it outside in their backyard. They had special cocktails, and so they had like a little cocktail bar set up, and they had tattoos, you know, like the transferable tattoos that you can just put on, the temporary ones, very temporary ones of themselves. Like they had their faces put on these tattoos. It's so cute. And then they had it catered, so there was a local business, and it's called, what's it called, something bird, I've got to look it up. But they catered it, and they would just come around with trays of things like little mozzarella and tomato balsamic vinegar skewers with basil on them, and then there were little buns with portobello mushrooms, like grilled portobello mushroom burgers in buns. What else was there? Charcuterie skewers, which were really cool. Who makes the woodies? Stabilo. Stabilo makes the woodies. What else did they have? I'm all about the food. They had prosciutto on skewers with a little bit of wrapped watermelon. No, not watermelon. Honey melon inside. And then they had but it was really nice because you could just grab, it was just apps or little plates that you could work through. Then they had a blueberry and watermelon gazpacho in a little soup pot. And then they had a chicken and vegetable little kind of stewed dish. I'm thinking, did they have anything else? Oh my God. And then for dessert they had bread and butter pudding with blueberries. They just didn't have any custard with it, but that's okay. And what else was there? Oh, like a rhubarb and custard shortbread pudding. It was so good, so good. So we had a lot of fun. And I painted, and I haven't got the painting right here, like on photo to show you. I should have transferred it to my iPad. I'm going to need more minutes than this, by the way. So I'm going to go a little bit longer on mine. Then a friend, so I painted, but I didn't paint until later. They had a magician walking around doing magic. He would just go around to like little groups of people that were chatting and do his magic. He did one like hypnotic trick on the host, on Dale, and that was pretty cool. And he then when he was done, I started the painting of Dale and her husband. It was only supposed to be a 20-minute one. I worked on it, I think, for an hour and a half at least. It was like an hour and a half, but it was nice. It was outdoor. I did get very bitten by mosquitoes, but that's okay. It was worth it. Oh, Patricia, she says, I'm leaving tomorrow at 7 a.m. You must be excited. Do you stay with your son? Okay, I'm going to do another 5 minutes for the slate. There we go. This is taking a lot longer this morning. I'm sure you guys don't mind spending a little bit more time on your drawings. Yeah, so I painted, and then another friend of theirs, their daughter is studying opera singing, and so she sang live, and I have that as well. I want to put that on my stories. I have a little bit of it. I didn't post it to my story. The internet is really bad up there, or not the internet, the data, like cell service, is really bad where they live, so I couldn't really post anything. But she sang, and it was just amazing, incredible. So yeah, all in all, it was a fantastic evening. And I almost missed this morning's live because I almost slept in. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Okay, I gotta make this lighter here. Okay, so if you are just joining and you're part of Patreon, I'm going to be in my studio, so there'll be a studio sketch and chat. Just, you know, very relaxed. If you want to join, I will post this is the wrong direction. I will post the link in the Patreon chat after the live here. And then if you're Paint Your Heart and Soul, we will be meeting at 1. Okay, I need it a little bit darker over this side. So I'm going to just put this color down. This should have been a lot lighter on this side over here. I think I can lift it a little bit. I mean, I'm not working with watercolor paper, so I can't lift it that much. So this is the neat trim. Patricia, are you going to the summer exhibition at the Royal Academy when you go to England? Should I just do the tower, or should I should probably do the cannon as well. Like cannon, is it a cannon or a canyon? It's a cannon. Two words that are so similar in English. When you don't use them, you have to think, is it canyon? Is it cannon? Well, my trees are not in the right spot. You have 22 seconds left. Is everybody drawing today? You guys are very quiet. Maybe you guys all sleeping still too. All right. We are good. Done. The trees did not match over. I'm just going to fill this in here. Quick fill. There we go. C says she's painting. Oh, Patricia says this time, yes. All right, let's go to a longer piece. Oh, I don't know which one to do. Maybe I should have done C's as a longer piece. So we have, I mean, I guess I could do two. I could split it up. We have this one of Estes, which is really fun. Maybe I'll save this one for a quick one, actually. I think I'm going to do this. It's a shop that Nick went to in Geneva, and I mean, I don't really love all the names, but I thought it was really very cool. My husband would love this image. So I'm going to do this image, and so I'm going to split it up and do 3-minute line and then blocking. I love the buildings in the background. I'm going to try and get those in. So there's a lot of negative space here that you have to pay attention to. Maybe I'll do a 5-minute line. I think a 5-minute line would probably be better. Oh, sorry. Oh, C says, Janan, Stabilo Woody, she's answering you as well. And C says she's painting with gouache, watercolor, and Lyra. Oh, nice. And Martina says, I'm finishing the glamorous shop front. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. Louise says, hello, I'm painting, but I think I'm ready for an afternoon nap. Oh, Louise, your pictures from the Ile de Ré meet were so pretty. Did you do Menorca yet? This is one of my favorites, and I'm sending one over to Patty because I said choose one, and she chose this one. I love this one, but this definitely is probably more Menorca than this one. And I also love the horse one. I don't know, there's something about drawing horses. This just reminds me of Spain so much with the what are they called, these? Not bunting, but something similar. Fringed bunting. I don't know. Anyway. Janan says, I will be in a sec. Thanks, C. I missed the Woody revolution. You did. Some places sell them individually, Janan. I'm not sure what your art stores are like around where you are, but a lot of times you buy them in sets. I've only bought them individually, and they're nice to hold because they're nice and big and chunky. And these are the only colors that I have. I don't have many colors. Patricia, have you seen them in England, the Woodies? I got a silver as well, but it really isn't very silver. It's just like gray. I'm missing a color. Oh yeah, I have a color from yesterday, the peach color that I used. But I only need green onion today. And Louise says, thank you. Yes, I did Menorca, but they were a bit loose and messy. Patricia says, yes. Yes to Stabilo Woodies in London? Question mark. Meryl says, Giacometti like horses. Thanks, Meryl. I'll take that. And C says, I love them all. I got snail mail yesterday. My heart melted a bit. Aw, I'm happy that that arrived. Esty, you should be getting your snail mail soon too. And Martina said, fantastic Menorca work. It was a lot of fun. How do I sharpen? I sharpen with this. There is a woody sharpener though. Oh, Blick sells them individually. There is a woody sharpener, and Blick probably sells the sharpener. And I think people have said that the sharpener is great because it doesn't take too much of the tip away, so it just takes the wood away. But yeah, if not, a utility knife. Okay, we're gonna get started with this one. There really isn't any time frame, but I am putting 5-minute intervals because I do want to try and get the outline, and it doesn't, I'm gonna do it quite loose, so I think I will use a pen to wonder if I've got any ink in this one. Oh, I do have some ink in this one. I don't know how long it'll last though. Okay, I'm going to do it in ink and then go in with slate. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Oh, I just wanted to quickly show you while you guys are all starting, because I just want to show you my little pack. So far I have that I'm taking with me. I filled this up with, where is it? Oh, I don't have them out. I don't know where I put them. But these are the De La Rowney, or Roni. They have watercolor paint sticks, and I was gifted these by Janice a while ago, like a long time ago. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try putting them in the little paint pan. It doesn't close yet, but it will close. But that's fine. So this is one of the little portable paint sets. So I'm going to take that with me because the colors are really lovely of this. And then just a little notebook, just for like when I'm on the plane or when I'm on the train going up to London. And the paper is really smooth, so I thought that would be good for some pencil crayons. And then for watercolors or for paint, like extras, because I've got this, but I thought I haven't used, like last time I think I forgot these and I was supposed to bring them. It's this set of Mungoyo, the watercolor chips, and they're actually quite good. There's a lot of color on there, so those are chips, so you just activate them with water. So those, and then I am taking the beam paints that C sent me at one time, which I also didn't use last time that I was there, but I will use this time because those are really handy to have as well. And this all fits into my purse, so when I go up to London I can do some sketching too. I was going to take which I think I will. I was going to buy sketchbooks over there, but I don't think I'm going to buy sketchbooks over there. Maybe I will when I go up to London, actually. I probably shouldn't say that I won't. But I'm going to take one Royal Talons sketchbook so that I can do lots of sketches in that. Last time I had a really big sketchbook, so I may purchase another big sketchbook while I'm over there. But this I thought was really great because it fits in here really nicely. And then I'm going to take a couple of paintbrushes or the ones that you refill. So that's it. And then, oh, and then I do have a pencil case, which I'm just going to put pencils, and I'm going to take these. These are the Stedler, which are fine just to have a little bit. Actually, that's what I used for these. I was just testing them to see if they went over watercolor, and they do. And then I think I may create, like, I may do a lot of little cutout watercolor and bring like a block of postcard size watercolor pieces of paper as well. Yeah, and that's it. Oh yes, they have it, and they have Stabilo in London. Okay, I'll look out for the woodies up there. Okay, now I've finished chatting. I'm gonna get started on this. So yeah, so that's my plan. I've been cleaning up my room and putting things to the side of what I'm gonna take. I should get my daughter a little journal as well, like sketchbook, and she can draw with me. I'm not sure how she'll feel about that, but she has to start building a portfolio, and I think that would be perfect to just draw something every day. Because we took our girls out of school a lot, like to go over to England, because they only got 2 weeks of holiday, and I would go over to England at Christmas for like 3 weeks. One time I think we went over for a whole month, and so I said to my girls, I'm like, you can come out of school, but your teacher said to me that they want to have a journal from you for when you come back. The teacher did not tell me that they wanted a journal, but I wanted them to do a journal, so they would journal every day when they were little. And I have, oh, it's so sweet. Do I have one here? Yeah, I want to show you. I'm not sure if they would love this that I show you, but I can show you. I'm not getting much drawing done today, am I? So I would give them a little moleskin each. They were different, so they would take pictures as well during. So this was Ashley's 2013, so 10 years ago. So she was, oh, this was, I think we journaled wherever we went. So we, this was when we went to Bahamas one year. So they journaled, and then they had pictures as well that we developed after the fact and put them in here. So that was one. There's my little Ash. My husband, he loves like diving and scuba diving and snorkeling, so he's like, we're gonna go snorkeling. So that was hers. And then oh, I think Jordan had one as well. So she was just 7 years old. Ashley was 9 at that time. And so I just expected them to just, it's so bad, to just write a little paragraph. They did not, they didn't love it, but it was just keeping them, because I took them out of school. So I'm like, you have to do something. But I thought it was really sweet, and I've kept all their journals. So she was 7. Her writing was really good when she was 7, eh? Yeah. I love them. Yeah, Dale Rowney watercolor sticks. I'm trying to find out where I have them. Yeah, they're very, so the Dale Rowney watercolor sticks, I love them but I love them more to just use as a block of watercolor because they're quite scratchy, but you would love the scratchiness, so I think you would like them. Thanks, Marianne. All right, I'm drawing these fans. I've gone way over my time limit. Oh my god, I love how this one is just called calor, like hot. Yeah, pretty handy small pouch. It is, because I can fit that in my, like in my purse or in my backpack. Doesn't even have to be that big. I could just take the watercolors and the little sketchbook. So your time is up, but I'm just going to keep going because I need to finish this. I love the one green onion fan that's here. It's right here, this one. Yeah, and I don't see those watercolor sticks very often, so I'm not sure if you do a search for them, if they still have them, but they're very handy to take with. Oh, I did that one wrong. Okay. It's like a little fan museum in the window. I love it. Janelle says, love the journals. Have kept all my girls too. Yeah, it's special. I do like it. I have to create like a memory box with their stuff in that I know that they're probably not thinking of wanting it if they, have their own place, but I think it's nice to have as memories. Alright, I'm going to get the green onion in one first, and then I may do the writing of the others, but I'm not 100% sure. Still wet. Oh, and Janan, these are 3-in-1. I'm not sure what the 3 is, but I think it's just water soluble. Yeah, what is the 3-in-1? Because it always says 3-in-1. Does anybody know what the 3-in-1? I ask this every time, and I'm sure there's an explanation on the pack. I don't know. Leticia says, what a great idea, the journals. It was a great idea. I mean, it was, you know, as a parent, you want to relax too, but you don't want to, like, if you're taking kids out of school, I think they should still have that little bit of discipline when they're away, so that it's not just a free-for-all, because if not, they would have been in school. So I know that their friends didn't do anything like that, so, or the families that we were with never did anything like that, and they would always say, they don't have to do anything. I'm like, well, they're not us. Okay, putting some slate in behind here. There's trees in the background here. Oh, Janan says, I saw that on Blick. I'll try to find out. Okay, thank you. I know they're water soluble. I know they're like an oil pastel, but I don't know why they say 3 in 1. Oh yeah, and I should probably put this tin in there as well, I think. I need to put some greens in. I wasn't going to take any, maybe I just won't take any Neocolors, and I'll buy some when I'm there for like greens. I do have quite a lot of greens, but I would like to get some more. So maybe I'll just look how the landscape is in England and then add that instead of taking them with me. And get some of these values in, making sure I have the darks and the lighter lights. Oh, colored pencil, wax crayon, and watercolor. Yeah, I don't know why they have like the colored pencil and wax crayon. Like it's basically a wax crayon. Like why do they have to add that it's a colored pencil or a pencil crayon as well? I guess because maybe you can use the waxiness, you can maybe put a solvent to it, which you can't do, then it should just be wax crayon and water soluble. I guess they have to think of something extra to give it so that people will be like, ooh, 3 in 1, I'm getting a lot more for my money. Thank you, Janan. That is helpful. Okay, I think I enjoy painting more food trucks and storefronts than objects, but I'm sure some of you will love painting these fans. It's not that I don't love it, I just don't, like, I like seeing a place where you can go and imagining what it's like, and I think anything related to food I like. A little restaurant. Maybe I should try and think of a theme to take photos while I'm in England, whether it's little restaurants or yes, I think so. Hang on, let me try and find where I put those, Patricia, and then you can see what they look like. Here they are. You know when you pack everything away? Look. Oh, Daniel Smith, not De La Roni. Did I say De La Roni? It's Daniel Smith. Extra fine watercolors. I can just hear Patricia go, "Ay, mamita," like, because it didn't come up. No wonder, because it didn't come up. Daniel Smith, not De La Roni. I'm sure I said Daniel Smith. Did I not say Daniel Smith? I think you're getting confused when I said about the De La Roni pad sketchbook. So funny. Oh my God. Louise says, I'm surprised how much I have enjoyed the storefronts. I don't normally draw buildings. Louise, you should draw all the buildings that surround you, like your little town. Last year I went to England and I did a drive-through of this little town that I remember. It was very close to my school growing up. And I just videoed us driving through, because it was like you had to go like, I don't know, 15 miles an hour through the village. And so I just kept videoing, and then I came back home to my parents' house and I paused on each of the buildings. And the amount of people who messaged me afterwards and said, "Oh my God, thank you so much for including my building or my business in your artwork." And I thought it was really nice, because then you celebrate small businesses and you draw the buildings around there. Patty, did you see Daniel Smith? Did they come up? So this is a great idea for these little portable watercolor pans. I just cut them to size, basically. Yeah, it was a good idea. And I think I'll probably do it again today, because sometimes you can't stop when you're driving through a village to go and take photos, or, whoever's driving doesn't want to stop. So I think it's a nice idea. Okay, we have 1 minute left. Not super happy with my painting or picture. I think I love this one best. And I actually like this one a lot as well. I think I've been talking a lot today. Sorry, everybody. Lucia's probably looking them up now and cursing me that I told her the wrong make, the wrong brand. So again, I will put a link in our Patreon chat if you want to join us at 10. I'm going to have just a studio, open studio, if you want to come and draw, if you've got things to do. And then Paint Your Heart and Soul will be at 1 p.m. Did I say 1 before? 10 o'clock will be the studio chat, and 1 p.m. will be Paint Your Heart and Soul. So if anybody can make it or wants to make it, just go to the chat and it will be in there. My building is a little bit skew-whiffy. I hope you have a great day. If you are not gonna make it, and if you can make it, then I'll see you then. Sorry, I didn't really get this one finished. Lots of show and sharing. Sorry, everybody. Martina says, bye-bye, and thank you very much. You are very welcome. And C says, I love it too. Yeah, you guys should do it with your towns around you, because I know that, you know, getting out, take your pictures, but taking a little video as you're moving along, I think it's a really nice idea. And then you can pause it. You can even look up that business. There's probably pictures that people have taken on the internet that'll give you a better idea of it being in a still shot. Yeah. And just want to put the date on here. I know we're running over a little bit. It is the 26th of the 7th, 23. And put it here as well. All right. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.